Hi, so I'm doing things a little bit different today. This is kind of like a vlog style. I'm kind of taking you with me for my research kind of process that I'm actually just starting. Do I have a pen? I have everything but a pen. Hang on. All right. So I do have an idea for the next haunted video. I have my laptop here for some research, but I'm actually taking the ideas from this book. So I think I showed it a long time ago in a short, well, not a crazy long time ago. I got this a couple years ago from a cousin of mine who knows that I do these kind of videos, and the first one that I did, I that was my last one. It was Malaga Inn. I got it from this book. And so the next one, I'm kind of going in order, I think. I was gonna jump around from state to state that I think would be cool to kind of follow that. But I'm deciding to go in order from the book. And when I get to the state I'm in, I'm going to try and figure out if I can go to some of them. I'm not sure if I will, but I'm gonna try. So the reason why I needed a pen is because this year I'm gonna try and be a little organized. I got this notebook from work. It's the same on each side, but I thought I'd use it for the research that I'm doing. I mean, obviously I'm doing some online. I could save it here, but what happens is I do it on here and then I do it on my phone and I take screenshots of it and I kind of lose track of what is what. And so I'm gonna try and record all the documents that I want in this to kind of go through before I record the actual video. So for the next one, I was gonna tell you what it is, but I think I want to kind of keep that secret. So I do have some information that I'm going to take from here and put in my notes. And I'm also kind of searching like stories of hauntings online too. And then usually I kind of like compile everything and make it my own because I don't go to a lot of these places, so I don't have my own experience. But I do hope, ever since I did the Agnews video, I've been wanting to go to a lot of places. I think I may have said that in the past, but I just haven't yet. And until I do, this is kind of how I do the videos. I look up what I find online and then kind of pick at what I think is the coolest ones, make it into my own words, things like that. So this particular place, and I'll probably say it again in the video, I had no idea existed before this book. And if I told you what state it's in, you may be able to figure it out, so I'm just going to not. But this is kind of like the process. I'm checking my phone because I'm also doing Instacart. I haven't gone shopping in a store that isn't like Target or something in a very, very long time because of Instacart. It's kind of ruined me in that way. So I'm keeping track of that as well. But I don't know. I like this new process. It's probably more time consuming than I think. I mean, it might be easier just to save everything online and do it that way. But at least this way too, I can keep track of the ones that I've done and haven't done. Just typing in the place that's kept secret for now. And it sucks too because these are all hotels. The first thing that pops up is ways to kind of like reserve rooms. And I'm so tempted to. So tempted to. Okay, so let me do a new search. Hauntings in oh, that's how to spell it. Some of these places I always have to look at the spelling again. But because I've already kind of done some research here, it's already saved in my search. I always wonder because before all of this, I don't know if I ever talked about this, but there was a book that I was trying to write. So it was maybe, God, I don't know how long ago now. I want to say 10 years ago, but I know it was the way time just flies. I know it was longer than that, but in my head, it feels like this was 10 years ago. I wrote a whole bunch of short stories and put it together in a book, gave it to my family as Christmas presents. I may have said that story already, but there was one particular short story that I wrote that the two main characters I loved. I absolutely loved. And I wanted to create a book around them. And the place was going to be haunted, and I wasn't sure how I wanted it to be haunted, so I did so much research that looked kind of questionable. And I always kind of wonder if anyone came across my laptop, if it was stolen, whatever the case, they would probably wonder what kind of person owned this. Because, yeah, some of the things I looked up would make me look like I have a lot of problems. And I'm still trying to write that book. So, what happened is I did the full outline of it, but it feels like it was written already. I was trying to jump in and just write it as I went because I heard, well, I read, and Stephen King's on writing. He said that he just writes. He doesn't do outlines. So I was trying to write that book that way, and it seemed fun doing it that way. But then I was advised to do an outline for it. Took all the fun out of it. So I think I'm gonna try and write it again, but my way. My way of writing it. Okay, so let's see. The first police. Oh, that I definitely need to write down. I don't know the thing about keeping everything documented like this. I'm not sure what to do with these once I fill them up. I'll probably keep them. It'd be kind of cool to have them as notes still. But let's see. Actually, let me take a little bit out of this too. This is going to be kind of fun. There's a few places that I already covered that are in this, like the Stanley Hotel. But I'm almost kind of thinking when I reach that, I don't know, maybe do a part 2 for it. Because I feel like there's some things that could have been said that I didn't say. Okay. What I like about reading about these places is they're so old. This particular one, I mean, they could be older, but this particular one was in 1916, so 110 years ago. Still not saying what it is. You have to wait for that video. but I thought I'd just kind of take you along my new process of this. One of the hauntings. I think it's actually in this book too. I don't know how entertaining this is gonna be for you guys, but I guess this is more of a catch up too. Just thoughts in my head, catch up. So, one of the fun things, oh, actually, hang on. My Instacart may be here. Hold on to that thought. I'll be right back. So the thought I had for you guys that I said hang on to once I put my stuff away, came back on here. I don't remember the thought. So I think I'm going to end it here because once I saw the food that I got, I realized that I'm kind of hungry. So I'm going to go make something to eat, kind of have lunch, and I know I need to do laundry still too. But I'm going to continue with this research. The next video you see should be this one, the one that I'm doing the research on. And I want to say maybe in about another couple weeks that'll be up. If I think of anything to say between now and then, you might see another video like this. You might see another video on a movie. Ooh, actually, maybe I should do a movie too. Something will come up soon. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!